Hey guys, Sheri Ann Richerson from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, SheriAnnRicherson.com, and biannualblogathonbash.com. And people have been asking me to do a garden tour. The garden still has a lot of weeds and things that we're working through. So I thought what I would do is focus on a few plants that are looking really, really good in the garden. As you can see, the locust tree is shedding and I have flowers all over the place. But this plant is actually just about to bloom. Fact is, I have a bloom under there, if I can get to it to show you. I may have to walk around the other way, so give me a moment. I'm going to have to go in. Actually in the garden. This is a grass from Koo Gardens, and I don't remember the name of the grass. Purple Melic something, I think. But I started it from seed. So okay, here we go. Inside of here. And let me see if I can. The flower is starting to collapse. But anyway, there you go. These are really, really cool. This is hellebore here. And like I said, lots of locust flowers everywhere. The trilliums are fading, but you can see I do have a few, and this is what they look like. This is another one of the many hellebore in the garden. They are starting to form seed pods right there. And I also have some Solomon seal back there. This is a variegated forsythia. Absolutely love the leaf color and the variegation. This is a sweet shrub. This is actually Michael Lindsay, and it is a much sought after variety that is pretty pricey at rare plant auctions. I think the flowers smell like rotting fruit, for a lack of a better way to put it. But it really does attract a lot of pollinators, and it's really very pretty. I like those flowers. I tried to share this on live video, and the video did not come through, so I definitely wanted to share it here. This is Crystal Blue Salvia from Proven Winners, and I did get this plant free for trial. It's doing really, really well. I just transplanted this from the raised bed it was in into the ground here in my butterfly garden, and it has adapted very, very well. The flowers on this are fading. This is a regalia, and it's a variegated variety. I love the foliage. I love the way the pink flowers look against the foliage. Very, very nice plant. The bananas that overwintered outside here are starting to pop above ground. This is Jerusalem artichoke, and it has chocolate scented flowers in the fall, and then the banana is Musa Bajou. This is my wisteria. This is Amethyst Falls. This is the one available from Wayside Gardens, or at least it was a few years ago when I bought it from them, and it actually blooms the first year. When I first got it, I didn't really believe it was going to bloom because it was so tiny. You know how small mail order plants are. And it actually did bloom, and it has bloomed every year. Absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the many peonies, or as some of you call them, pineys, that bloom in my garden. I absolutely love the color of these flowers. This is the start of the vegetable garden. There's not a whole lot to see. Some tomatoes. Here on the side is lemon balm. I have some stargazer lilies, some campanula. I have some garlic. Some garlic that's dying back. Down here, I have some marigolds, some zinnias, and some cosmos, some more stargazer lilies. This is the strawberry bed that I just redid this year. So I definitely need to get some water out here. And then so far, we don't have a lot planted. A few tomatoes. This is lettuce coming up. And then I also have a few radish that are starting to come up right there. So like I said, not a lot. We still have a lot of planting to do. This is another peony or piney that's growing in my garden. I actually grew this one from seed. The seed was produced in my garden. And again, I just love that beautiful fuchsia colored flower. Jeff is back here working, getting ready to fill up the weed eater with more gas. And then he's going to come on for a minute and actually talk about what he's been doing over this weekend.
Okay, so I've been back here working hard, trying to clear all this weedy mess out of here. My weed eater is working great. This is a Cub Cadet 4-cycle engine, so I don't have to mix the oil and the gas. It's separate locations for the oil, separate location for the gas. Makes it a lot easier. It's heavier duty, which is great for this yard.
Heavier to carry?
Heavier to carry too. That's why I have the shoulder strap on, so that I can, take some of the weight on my shoulders instead of all of it on the arms. I have been working quite a bit out here. I've gotten quite a bit done. There's still a bit to do. I figure at least another hour for this section here, if the trimmer line holds out. That's been my biggest issue in some ways recently, has been going through a lot of trimmer line, because I've been trimming up around the fences, and that cuts up the trimmer line because I keep hitting the fence. So I think I've got enough line for maybe one more refill, actually only half a refill because it's a double line. So basically when I use this up, we'll probably go out and buy another package of line before I try to restring it. So I think that's going to do it for today. So thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, subscribe. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.